So, new footage of the Carmelo Anthony Austin Metcalf situation that went down, murder, has been released. And I want to talk about it a bit because it truly gives a different perspective on what some of these far leftists have been saying. So, with that being said, I ain't gonna do a whole lot of talking. Well, actually, I am because the video it has no sound, so I am actually gonna do a whole lot of talking. But let's hop into it, shall we? All right. So this is Austin Metcalf walking into the stadium. The gentleman who unfortunately lost his life. That is him there. Here in a second, well, I guess it skips, but his brother walks in a little bit after him. Okay, so there they are walking into the track meet. It's obviously raining. You can see that it is wet. This person has an umbrella, so do they. They got their hood up. So it's obviously, raining to some extent. Maybe not pouring raining, but it's definitely raining. All right. So that is obviously why, people have the tent. But then typically at track meets, everybody has a tent. Anyway. But they definitely were going to have one on a day like this because it's obviously raining. So, yeah, they're walking in. You'll see them all go to the left, continue on to the left to their designated tent before taking a seat. And actually, you will see the situation go down. That is caught on camera as well. So we're going to get into that here in just a second. And you guys can let me know whether you thought the push was worthy of a stab. All right. So this is Carmelo Anthony walking into the stadium. This is him in the gray. All right. So he walks to his left, but to our right. And then he walks into the tent of this school. You see him there walking across, and he sits down right there at the top. Austin Metcalf appears to move next to Carmelo Anthony. So this is Carmelo Anthony, like right up there. You saw him walk in. Matter of fact, here, let me run it back just a little bit so you guys can kind of see that because I know that is hard to see. And I do apologize about that, but this is all we got. All right, so you see that thing moving right there? That's him. That's him right there. That's Carmelo. So he's up there. Now, Austin gets up, right? He moves next to him. So there's Austin. There's Carmelo. It just kind of looks like two shadows right now, and I know. So basically, from all reports, they're telling him, Carmelo Anthony, to move, to get out, to go. This isn't his school, so leave. He refuses. There you go. There you go. Now, it's hard to see, but that is the attack there. Now, watch this person. You'll see this person push this person, which this person is Carmelo. This is Anthony. Okay? There's the push. There's the push. You see the arm extended? There's the push. Okay? You don't see anybody jumping. You don't see anybody stomping on them. None of that. There's a push, and then you'll see Carmelo extend his arm back towards Austin. Right there. Bang. And then he gets up, and he takes off, and you'll see him pop up here. There he is. All right? And this is him running. He falls because it's wet and he's trying to run. He takes off. He's gone. He's out of there. Everybody's sprinting over because they presumably, I would assume, hear a bunch of yelling and screaming going on. And this is Carmelo. Now he's walking. Looks like he's attempting to blend in a bit with the crowd. Okay? So there you have it. Now, I want to move over to the body cam footage of when he was arrested. Check it out.
Hold on.
And I'm protecting myself.
If somebody is treating the victim, they need to be over there.
North end under a memorial tent.
Don't reach for anything, all right, man? Stop right there for me.
Receive.
Dispatch 443. I got the suspects, and they're currently treating the victim. Again, he's on the north end of the stadium. All right. Any weapons on you like that? Hold up here.
How long? He put his hands up. I know I'm not.
4-4, copy, I'll be in route.
Help me, y'all back up a little bit. Come over here for me. Come over here.
447, clear.
I'm gonna put your handcuffs for now, okay, bud? Dispatch 443. Everybody can slow down. I got the alleged suspect in handcuffs right now, detained.
Receive. Everyone else can slow down.
One second.
Suspects detained in handcuffs.
Hold on. You can open up the channel, and medics are clear to come in. Have them come to the northeast entrance. That's gonna be a gate that's wide open there, and then you come to the victim from there.
Received.
This is the alleged suspect.
I am.
All right, bud.
Dispatch is 432. Quick around that. Stand on call.
Okay. We'll figure that in a minute.
So what you heard him say there, he said, I know how this goes. I'm not alleged. I did it. So he's admitting that, obviously, hey, I did it.
So nothing on your person at all?
No, sir.
Nothing?
No, sir.
Mind if I reach in your pockets and stuff and all that? Nothing gonna stab me?
No, sir.
Okay.
I have
I'm going to be out with this, okay?
my phone.
Racing.
I'm gonna get a little personal there, okay? Just to make sure.
My car's right there.
Okay. Yeah.
You want me to get up now?
All right. The victim's going to be underneath that tent over there, so I'll get medics. Memorial tent over there, guys. All right.
He put his hands on me. I told him not to. He put his hands on me.
What's up? Victim.
So that was Karmelo, that person that you heard kind of crying in the background. I told him not to. He put his hands on me. That's Karmelo.
We're on the north end. They got staff standing to him right now. This is the alleged suspect. All right. Already? No. Already searched them. Got nothing
I
on him.
don't know what happened.
423. Trackers have negative CPR progress for a little bit. Racing. That's the wrong thing. Racing.
Side over here or which side? Up to you. It's up to you.
That's fine. This is closer.
Let me do one more little check of you, okay?
Yes, sir.
You don't mind for reaching your pockets, anything like that? You good?
You can.
Well, you're just wearing the one pair of pants?
No, I'm wearing some little underpants.
Oh, yeah. But those that is not
Like,
pockets, these are
no,
all
ma'am, I
pockets.
don't think so.
What's your name, man?
Carmelo Anthony, Karmelo.
430, show me out.
Okay.
Racing.
Have a seat here real quick, man. Watch your head. Let me check your hood here, buddy, okay?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll tell you what, lean this way so you're not resting on your hands, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, see a little bit of blood on your hands there, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
402, I'm on scene.
So your first name is Karmelo?
Yes, sir.
Racing.
Karmelo.
Let's see, hold on one second.
Is he gonna be okay?
I don't know yet, man. Carmelo, C-A-R-A.
K-A-R.
K-A-R-M-E-L-O.
M-E-L-O.
Carmelo. What's your last name?
Anthony.
A-N-T-H-O-N-Y.
O-N-Y.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 12th grade.
10th grade? You go to Emerson?
No, sir.
Where do you go? Centennial. Okay.
I'm in 12th grade.
12th grade?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No, Centennial. All right, sit tight for me real quick, bud, all right? Let me run this guy real quick. I haven't talked to.
So yeah, there was the body cam footage of his arrest, and just to go back over it a little bit here, and I know this is quite tragic, but I don't see how what he did was warranted. I don't see how that was warranted whatsoever from a simple push. right? Once again, here they are there. This is Anthony, and this is Karmelo, or Austin. I said Anthony, excuse me, Austin, right? There's the push. What a lot of these far leftists were saying was that Karmelo Anthony was getting jumped, he was being beaten, all this, all of this nonsense. And the only thing that we can see off of this footage is that he was simply pushed. He refused to leave, and there was a simple push. Right there. That's the only thing that happened. That's the only thing that happened. Now, of course, I could still say, hey, you still shouldn't be pushing people, right? We should all keep our hands to ourselves, but still, in the event that somebody does push somebody, that doesn't then warrant you to stab them. People get pushed all the time. If we're just able to just kill people because they pushed us, we'd be in some trouble. People get pushed all the time. Okay, so just because you got pushed doesn't mean you can go to deadly force, which that was deadly force. And the hole in Austin Metcalf's chest, the photo of that has been released. I'm not going to show you guys that. Obviously graphic. You can matter of fact, let me see. I think I do have a photo of the knife that he was using. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find that really quickly. There was a photo of the actual knife that he was using, or that was used to stab Austin. Where was it? I saw it. I thought I saved it. Apparently I didn't. Here it is. This is the alleged knife that was used. So, not the skinniest knife in the world. So you can imagine what that hole in Austin Metcalf's chest actually looked like. Okay, so quite the gaping hole. Quite the gaping hole. And like I said, for obvious reasons, I'm not going to show you that. I could show you some grainy footage because you can't really see much. I mean, you can clearly see there was a push. You can clearly see Karmelo Anthony reaching back over and then taking off. But you don't see anything graphic. There's nothing graphic about the image. There's no blood or anything like that. You can't hear any screaming or crying or anything like that. Obviously, we know the results of the footage. But, there's no blood or guts or anything like that. And obviously, the hole in his chest would be a pretty graphic photo. So I'm not going to show you guys that. But, yeah, so you got to see the knife there that was used. Once again, for all these far leftists that were out here defending Karmelo and saying, this was some racist attack and he was being jumped and all of this nonsense. Well, this video disproves all of it. And so does the account of, I think it was about 20 individuals who testified about what happened. And none of them said that he was jumped or was getting stomped out. Now, of course, if Karmelo was in the bleachers and he's getting stomped out, he's getting a mud puddle stomped in him, by 4 or 5 individuals, people just, all right, cool. You got a case, okay? You got to defend yourself at some point. If you got 4 or 5 people stomping on you, beating on you, they could cause some serious damage, if not death in that situation. So if you were to stab somebody, okay, that I would consider that self-defense. But that's not the case here. I showed you guys the footage, unedited. A simple push, bang. That's why he got 35 years. But as always, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tweaking. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Was 35 years warranted? Did he deserve more? Did he deserve less? Y'all let me know. Stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.